It's Coast to Coast with Mike, your host. It's the YouTube show that helps you cash in most. His track record's phenom, his cashing rate is the bomb, and it's all brought to you by RacingDudes.com. And now, the host of your show, Mike Somich.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Coast for July 4th, 2018. Happy birthday, America. I'm your host, Mike Somich, and we want to talk a little bit about our favorite U.S. tracks and our favorite U.S. racehorses. So, without further ado, let's hear from the dudes and go coast to coast.
What's up, everybody? This is Magic. Happy birthday, America. I want to talk about my favorite place to go watch the races. That is the Del Mar Racetrack down in Southern California. This place is right across the street from the ocean. That you get the nice breeze. Even when it's hot out, it feels great. It's a very sleepy, kind of wonderful beach town. It opened in 1937. Bing Crosby and a lot of his Hollywood friends opened it up because they were big horse racing fans. And to celebrate how wonderful it is, Bing Crosby, the man himself, wrote a song. It goes a little something like this.
Where the turf meets the surf, down at old Del Mar, take a plane, take a train, take a car.
I mean, just listen to that. How does that not make you want to go to the racetrack? Out there in the ocean breeze and the summer air, it's just so wonderful. Just so wonderful. You also have the Pacific Classic every year. They had the Breeders' Cup last fall. It was a huge hit. I know Saratoga is the big premier destination in summertime for racing, but if you ever happen to be on the West Coast, you have to go to Del Mar when they're open. It's one of a kind. Have a good 4th, everybody.
What's up, guys? Happy 4th of July to all of you out there watching Coast to Coast today. We're doing a little special thing Mike has put together. We're all going to talk about our favorite U.S. racehorse or our favorite United States racetrack. I chose 2 tracks to talk about. Here's why. My favorite track is Saratoga. And I think that's just the boring, kind of clear answer. If you've ever been to Saratoga, it is something truly amazing. If you haven't ever been, I highly, highly recommend that you go. My friend put it this way once. He said, Saratoga is spring break for horse racing people. And that's very much true. If you want to do the spring break type scene, no better place than downtown Saratoga where you're drinking with all of your closest friends because everybody talks about racing at Saratoga. No matter where you go, it's all about the horses and about the racing. The racetrack, unbelievable as well. Historic venue. You definitely feel like you're walking back in time. And if you want to just enjoy the outside and the outdoors, there's a huge picnic area where you could just set up shop, stay all day, bet, watch races on TV. So it is the most amazing place that I've ever been. But I did want to shout out a smaller track that I think does things the right way, and that is Remington Park in Oklahoma City. For a small venue, it is fantastic. There's indoor seating if you don't want to go outside, but outside is a great place to watch the races as well. The weather's usually nice there. They just do everything great. Their simulcast broadcast is great for a smaller track. So Remington Park, that's another one I strongly recommend you check out. I love spending a day or a night if you go to the night racing day, if you go to the Oklahoma Derby or the Springboard Mile. No matter if you go day or night, it's a great place to go. Remington Park, great food as well at Remington Park. That's another plus. So that's my favorite U.S. racetrack, Saratoga on the major scene and Remington Park on the smaller scene.
Thanks, Magic. Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate you guys pitching in. You both hit the nail on the head. Del Mar is an absolutely amazing track. Remington's a really cool slice of Americana and a very, very nice track. I was lucky enough to go there on my drive across the country. And, Saratoga to me is summer. I mean, it's what I grew up with. It's the racetrack that I went to every single year. If you look behind me, you'll see a saddlecloth from Concern. It's the 1994 Travers. He was one of the first horses that I truly fell in love with. I was 11 years old and just a massive Jerry Bailey fan. And I still remember going to the racetrack that day, being at the gates at 5 a.m. and rushing in there. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. But the horse I'm going to talk about wore the red, white, and blue for Alan Paulson, won 16 races in a row. Of course, I'm talking about Cigar, another Jerry Bailey-ridden horse. In 1995, the year after this happened, he won 10 straight races. And in those races, I mean, it wasn't just, these smaller level allowances. He won an allowance, but he also won, the Grade 1 Gulfstream Handicap, the Grade 1 Oakland Handicap, the Grade 1 Pimlico Special, the Grade 1 Hollywood Gold Cup, the Grade 1 Woodward, the Grade 1 Jockey's Gold Cup, and the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Classic. And that was one of the best races that I ever got to see in person in my life. It was over a sloppy track at Belmont. Jerry Bailey and Cigar were just pounding down the stretch. They ended up breaking the stakes record that day. And, no one could put it better than Tom Durkin. So I'm going to let him finish this thing off. Everybody have a wonderful 4th of July. Looking forward to getting back to it tomorrow on Coast to Coast.
And here he is, the incomparable, invincible, unbeatable Cigar!
Thanks for watching Coast to Coast, brought to you by RacingDudes.com. I've been your host, Mike Somich. You can follow me at Samabomb18 on Twitter, and you can follow the Racing Dudes at Racing_Dudes. Make sure to check out the Blinkers Off podcast, available on Apple, iTunes, Stitcher, and where you get your favorite podcasts. Don't forget to check out RacingDudes.com for all the previews and race reviews every single week.